Warm-up 21 is about the probability of compound events. For example 1, we're going to find the probability of A or B. The key word is or. So say you randomly choose a card from a standard deck of 52 playing cards. First, we're going to find the probability that you choose a 9 or a king. And then next, we're going to find the probability that you choose an ace or a spade. So first, choosing a 9 or a king are mutually exclusive events. So what that means is they don't coincide with one another. So a 9 is not the same thing as a king. So to find the probability of a 9 or a king, you're going to write P for probability, and in parentheses you're going to write 9 or king. And that is equal to the probability of a 9 plus the probability of a king. So the probability of choosing a 9 from a deck of 52 playing cards, well, there's 4 9s out of 52 cards. The probability of choosing a king, there's 4 kings out of 52 cards. So now we just add them together. Remember, when you add fractions, you need common denominators. So 4 plus 4 is 8, and then over 52. But we can't leave our answer like this. We need to simplify it. So 8 over 52 simplifies to 2 over 13. So our answer for choosing a 9 or a king is 2 over 13. Next, we're going to find the probability of choosing an ace or a spade. And because there is an ace of spades, when we're choosing an ace or spade, they're overlapping events. So we know that there's 4 aces, there's 13 spades, but there's 1 ace of spades. So the way we write this is the probability P of ace or spade is equal to the probability of an ace plus the probability of spade. But we have to take out, we need to subtract the probability of ace and spade because we have an ace of spades. So the way this works is the probability of choosing an ace, well, there's 4 aces out of a deck of 52 cards. The probability of choosing a spade, well, we have 13 spades out of a deck of 52 cards. And the probability of choosing an ace and a spade, we have 1 of them. 1 ace of spades out of 52 cards. So this is how we're going to set it up. Remember, to add and subtract fractions, you need common denominators. So first we're going to add 4 plus 13 to get 17 and then subtract 1. And we get 16 out of 52, and we're going to simplify it to 4 13ths. For example number 2, we're finding the probability of A and B. You roll 2 number cubes. What is the probability that you roll a 1 first and then a 2 second? So to solve this problem, these events are independent. They don't go hand in hand. Okay? The number on the 1 number cube does not affect the number on the other. So we're going to set it up as P, probability of 1 and 2. So we're going to find the probability of 1 and multiply it by the probability of 2. The probability of 1 is 1 out of 6, because there's 6 sides on a die. The probability of rolling a 2 is 1 out of 6. So when we multiply them, we get 1/36, and that is our answer. For example number 3, we're going to find the probability of A and B. So we have a box of markers, and the box contains 8 red markers and 3 blue markers. You choose 1 marker at random. You do not replace it, then you choose a second marker at random. What is the probability that both markers are blue? To solve this problem, because you do not replace the first marker, the events are dependent. Before you choose a marker, there are 11 markers. 3 of them are blue. After you choose the blue marker, there are 10 markers left, and 2 of them are blue. So to solve this problem, you're going to first find the probability of blue and then blue. So it's P of blue times P of blue given that you've already chosen a blue. So the way we do this is with the box of markers, 3 of them are blue out of 11 markers. Now, how many are blue out of the remaining markers? So we have 2 blue markers left out of 10 markers that are left. So here we multiply them. 3 times 2 is 6. 11 times 10 is 110. And when you simplify it, you get 3 over 55. Now what I want you to do is we're going to go through some checkpoint problems to make sure that you understand how to do them. You're going to make sure you write the problems down, go ahead and try them, pause the video so you can go through them, and then play the video again so that I can take you through these problems to make sure you know how to do them. So for number 1, in a standard deck of cards, find the probability you randomly select a king of diamonds or spades. Randomly select a king of diamonds or spades. So go ahead and pause the video, go ahead and try this problem, and then restart the video or play the video so you can hear the answer. For the answer, you're choosing a king of diamonds or a spade. They're mutually exclusive events. So we want either a king of diamonds or a spade. Well, they're not the same, okay? So we're finding the probability of king of diamonds plus the probability of spades. Well, 1 out of 52 cards is a king of diamonds. There's 13 spades out of 52 cards, so when we add them, we get 14 out of 52. We need to simplify to get 7 out of 26. All right, for number 2, we have a box of markers again. The box contains 8 red markers, 3 blue markers, and 4 orange markers. Calculate the probability of selecting a blue marker and then an orange marker without replacing them. So first off, we're going to say that we're finding the probability of blue and then orange. The probability of blue plus the probability of orange, given that we've already chosen a blue marker. So the probability of blue, we have 3 blue markers out of 15, plus we have 4 orange markers out of 14 because we did not replace them, so there's only 14 markers left. In order to do this, first I simplified it to equal 1/5 plus 2/7. Now you need to find common denominators. Remember, when adding and subtracting fractions, you need common denominators. So 7/35 plus 10/35 is 17/35. And that concludes our video. Tomorrow you are going to be completing your warm-up A and B. So make sure you have the notes to complete warm-up A and B tomorrow.